Hello.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Collie.
Welcome to our channel.
We were on our walk and somebody left a pretty rock. So we are here at the Remington Nature Center and we're going to go in and see what all they have there. This here is a woolly mammoth from the Ice Age. And this is just as you walk into the Remington Nature Center. He's pretty big. Here is a baby mammoth alongside of the mother mammoth. He is cute. They can weigh between 6 and 9 tons and grow from 9 to 12 feet in height. The curve of the tusk can be up to 16 feet. They travel in herds. These guys can live up to 60 years in age. Here is one of the reptiles they have here. He's a big old toad. So here's one of the cages that you will not see Bunny even looking at. And that is because there is a snake in this cage. You can see that both of the snakes are curled up in the little house they have. But there is also a turtle over here. There you can see him. But that's all I'm seeing in here is the two snakes in the house and the turtle. So this little guy has decided to come out of his house and he's here just looking all pretty so we can see him. Here is a mountain lion. So here in this display case, they're showing you some of the reptiles that are known to be in the Missouri area. This here is a Missouri lizard. Here is a northern water snake, a timber rattler, and then down here is bones from a turtle. Here's more bones of the turtle. This here is what a copperhead looks like. And this one here is an eastern hognose. This one is a bull snake. And that one, I'm not sure exactly what he is. But as you can see here, by each display, they have a list and about all the different things that you can find in the area. Gives you more information about them. This is a mount of a gray wolf. The gray wolf has amazing senses. They can hear sounds from 6 miles away. Although their vision is poor, their sense of smell is so acute that they can detect the scent 3 days after an animal is gone. Wolves normally travel 5 miles per hour, but can run up to 40 miles per hour for short distances. Okay, so I'm fixing to go into the room that has all the snakes in it so that we can check these out. There's also other reptiles in here. I don't know if you can see him. There is a frog right there. I do believe he is real. Okay, here is, this guy is being very active. If you don't like snakes, don't watch this one. I'm not sure what kind he actually is. He's sensing his own tail there. Here's a couple of the turtles that are in this tank, along with that sucker fish. And there's also other fish in here too as well. Here is a corn snake. They're not very active. I'm not sure if there's one or two in there, but he's definitely not very active. And this one here is the western fox snake. This here is the Florida king snake. He's a pretty big guy. This here is the western hognose snake. And then we have another one right here. They're not very active right now. Here is a frog that is in this reptile room. And here is some of the art on the wall. This here is a possum. They're usually gray or black in color, and they are solitary and nocturnal, usually slow moving. When they are frightened though, they will hiss and growl and show their 50 sharp teeth. When unable to flee, they will fall into an involuntary shock of state and play possum. This here is a black bear. Black bears can run up to 35 miles per hour for short bursts. Cubs are usually born blind and stay with their mother until the next year's breeding season. Black bears are usually located in these areas that are darkened. So you will see them in some of the northwest area, along with Alaska, all through Canada. This is a coyote. Coyotes often run at the speed of 30 miles per hour and can reach up to 40 miles per hour for short distances. They can cover a distance of 14 feet in a single leap and easily clear an 8-foot fence. Here's our coyotes. And this here is a feral hog. I do know these are not anything that you want to mess with. These are pheasants along with a bobcat. Most of us know what this is. That is a definite skunk. The striped skunk. Here is a white-tailed buck. This here is a river otter. A river otter can dive to the depths of 60 feet or more and stay submerged for 4 minutes or longer. They are related to the mink, the wolverine, the ferret, and a badger. Here are the common raccoons, and they're notorious for getting into trash and everything else. This here is a beaver. Beavers prefer to consume new shoots and leaves. Since their body type is not conducive to climbing, they fall trees to gain access to the leaves. This here is a bison. Most of us know it as a buffalo. The hump on the buffalo right here is a big muscle that is supportive of its head and horns. Both male and females have horns, which are made of similar material to their hair. Unlike antlers found on members of the deer family, horns are not shed, but rather retained for life. Bisons can run up to 30 miles per hour. Bisons are the largest land animal in Northern America. The bulls can stand 6 feet tall at the shoulders and weigh up to a ton, which is 2,000 pounds. This is a carved canoe that the Indians would have done. You can see all their hatchet marks or how they would have dug it out. This here shows that the Native Americans used every piece of the bison. All the meat was consumed all year long, including the heart, the tongue, the liver, or the lung, the kidney, the brain. Everything was used. Here is a drum that the top is made out of the tanned hide, and the mallet is out of a bone. So as you can see, they tried to use everything on an animal that they possibly could. The saber-toothed cat could be up to 5.5 feet long and approximately 750 pounds in weight. Well, that wraps up our day here at the Remington Nature Museum. There was a lot more to see, so if you want to, please come out and check it out. It was $4 for an adult to get in, which is actually very, very reasonable. And there was a lot of things that I did not show you. If you want to see more, you can check them out on Bunny's channel at Bunny Plays Here. I'll try and leave the link down below. Thanks. I got another patch today for the Remington Nature Center. How cool is this one? Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.